Good evening, students. I hope you all are here. It's a very important class, PHP, because all of your project is going to depend on PHP. Without database connectivity, we cannot complete project. Fine. So I think number of our students are decreasing slowly. Please join everyone fast. Okay. You don't get the repetition of the session. So yesterday class guy, I guided you, we required some software which is known as JAM and how you can download, or I shared you the code. I shared you the software. So I hope for everyone it got installed. If any of the student, any of you face problem, I will be very, very happy to, you can share that you are facing the problem. What is the problem? You can share me the screenshot, or if many student is facing the problem, I can show you the installation. Fine. So in my system, already JAMP is installed. That's why I cannot complete the installation. I just shown you how you can proceed. You have to keep anywhere in the system, click on the exe file, it will get installed. It will ask few instructions, which path and all. Okay, fine. So let's proceed further. So I'm going to share my screen and show you a step by step the execution of the program, and few concept I had covered and few more have to do. Okay. So let's continue the PHP. Let's continue the PHP. Can you confirm, are you able to see my screen? Are you able to see my screen? Yes. So PHP we include inside the HTML program. Wherever we require to include PHP, we have to use the PHP tag and we have to close by PHP tag. So how the PHP tag look like, and you have to remember question mark PHP question mark, you have to close like this. Fine. In between whatever statement you are going to write, that is a PHP statement. Every PHP statement required to be terminated with semicolon. Fine. So yesterday we did one or two program. This is a simple HTML program. So echo is what? What is echo? Echo is a inbuilt function like print. To send the output on the screen, we require to use a function that is, PHP uses a function that is known as echo. Fine, guys. So every program we require to give the comment. How we can give the comment in PHP? Either we can use single line comment, that is backslash, double slash, or multi-line comment like this, a backslash, a star, and any number of line, and then you close in the last. So this have to be done inside the PHP tag. This have to be done inside PHP tag. If you do this outside the PHP tag, HTML is not going to understand this. HTML is not going to understand this. Fine. So let's proceed further. So how we can create variable? Any variable naming declaration in PHP followed by $sign. Okay. And then the variable name. So variable name has some naming convention. You are aware. So you have to follow that. Fine. So here is example, $text, hello world. Now one student asked me question, sir, we should also declare the data type, no, variable, no. In PHP, we don't require to declare the data type of variable. By default, it takes the type, what type we assign the value. Here, $text, hello world. So it doesn't matter that $txt will take only a string. Next time we can assign some numerical value, and its type will become number, integer, whatever. If you are assigning a string value, its type is going to become a string. Fine. So we don't require to declare its data type. We don't require to declare its data type. Data type automatically, once we assign the value, it will get detected. Fine. So hope everyone are getting, no issue, sound, voice, a screen is shared, everyone are able to see my screen. Fine. So concatenate operator. So yesterday also we covered concatenation of a string, how we can do. Using the dot symbol, we can concatenate to a string. Here, text 1 having something and text 2 having something, and both we can concatenate using the dot operator, and in between we have given some space. Fine. Operators. So operators are most important for every programming, because program required to do different kind of calculation and decision. So we required operator. This programming language is not intelligent like you, that whatever I instruct you do. Here to do anything, they require different operators, different things, syntax are there. Based on that only it works. It don't have its own brain. So arithmetic operator, you are aware, also we study in JavaScript. It used for the calculation. So what are the calculation? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, remainder. These all can be done using the arithmetic operators. Assignment operator, assigning value to some variable or from some variable to some variable. Fine. Comparison operator, equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, logical. If A and B is present, let this class happen. Second, OR operator, if A or B is present, class can happen. If 42 or 50 a student is present, class can happen. Fine. So here symbols are there. Also yesterday I shown you the symbol. Next is control statement. So control statement control the flow of program. You are a bit aware. I will be going in fast and will be covering very shortly within next 10 minutes. I should cover the basic concept. So you are aware when we use if you have only one condition. If a student is present, let class happen. So here what we will use, if a statement. But no, some student told that, sir, no, 42 we are there. So we will use if number of a student is greater than 40, let class happen, else let practical happen, else let do something else let practice some program. So like that multiple condition can be done, or else multiple time be required. If you are passing this, you do this one. If you are passing this. So this is if, else, if. Okay. Third is switch case. Suppose we have to use many time if and else, then it is not advisable. It doesn't give good performance. Okay. So in that case, what we do, we use switch case statement. Suppose like 7 days of a week, something we have to write for 365 days of a year or 30 days of a month. So we will be not writing if else, if else, if else. In place of that, what we will write, switch case. Okay. So switch case statement. Here is also some program. Already we will execute program. Don't have to worry. And how to use the switch case also we will be executing by the program. Fine. So array. So what do you mean by array, So array is also type of data type, user defined data type, you can say, or you can say it's a type of variable which hold value, but here it hold multiple value. One array can hold multiple value. So how we can declare if some multiple value are there, how we are going to get the value from array, how we can assign the value to array. This thing we have to learn. Okay. It will be not simple that you just declare a variable, array variable, and you put the value or you take the value. So here bit complication will be there, but it can hold multiple value. we have to learn by the program how we can assign value in array and how we can take the value. And when we assign multiple value, so how value different value are going to be distinguished or identified. So it will be identified or listed by different index inside the array. So numeric array, associative array, multi-dimensional array. So you may be aware of multi-dimensional array also. We'll be seeing some program, or maybe during the project we will use this. Fine. See here one example. So first one, $cars. So we will declare the array like a simple variable. In PHP, we will be declaring the array like a simple variable and will follow by a keyword array. Okay. So here array variable is declared and also assign some value. So some value, how many value? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 value has been assigned to array, and all value is going to be indexed, you can say, different index. Under the array, it will be by a different index, and array index will start by 0. In PHP also, we can give a custom array, custom index, or custom index we can create here. Fine. Next guy, we are going to use loop. So what is loop? You may be known to loop. If we require to do some repetitive work, we use loop. So what are the main loop guy here? In any good programming language, we have these all loops. So while loop, do while loop, for each loop. So let's see this loop by the programs. If I say many things by the theory, you are not going to understand. And there is some difference between while loop and do while loop. Okay. See, one day what happened, guy, I started Zoom and started taking the class. And later I realized that there is no student. So this was example of do while loop. Means without checking the condition, I started taking the class. But what I should do, I should first check the number of a student. If number of a student is something greater than good strength, then we should do. So here we can do how? Using the while loop. So this is the difference. Okay, fine. So for loop. So for loop, what is for loop? For loop also does the same work what the while loop do, but for loop will have different way of working. It will have 3 sections: initialization section, comparison section, and increment and decrement section. Whereas do while will have only 1 section, comparison section, and increment you have to do separately, and also initialization you have to do separately. For each loop is used for array. Loop through a block of code for each element in array. For loop will be used for array. Fine, guy. So next, let's go and have a look here. It may be clear or it may be not clear. So that is going to be clear while doing the program. Fine. In chat, you can write the question. I will look in between 100%. I will reply that. So here is example of while loop. So here $I is less than 5. So what is the value of I? So I has been initialized before starting this loop, and it has been initialized by a value 1. Fine. And then flower bracket, opening flower bracket, and then multiple line of a statement. Echo, the number is $I. So whatever this variable now is having the value, it is going to be printed. And if I ask what is the value right now, so first time its value is 1, and I plus plus means it became 2. Now 2 is less than 5. So second time it will be printing value 2. Again it will get incremented, and it will keep doing till the value of I become less than equal to 5. So it is going to print from 1 to 5. Fine. I hope everyone understood if you are looking into this program. Fine. So do while a statement. So do while guy, already I given you example that one day I taken the class without seeing the number of a student. No one has joined and I taken the class. So this is the best example. Here I is equal to 1. We come here, we don't check anything, we increase this in number is I. So then we check that I, same program has been written differently. Fine. So here check condition is not executed in the first. First a statement is executed and then the check condition is executed while coming out. Suppose you are going, you went somewhere and you attended the seminar and nobody asked who invited you, from where you came, whether you have the admit card. But while going out of the class, somebody are checking. So what will happen? Next session was there. So who is not having will not attend the class. Fine. So you understood. I hope you understood. Let's move fast, guy. So here PHP loop. I already said that PHP loop will be having 3 parts. First will be initialization part. Second will be condition, and third will be increment and decrement. You can read this text. I will be sending today 100%. So here you see the example of for loop. So here it's 3 part is there. First is the initialization part. We are initializing the variable $I is equal to 1. Second is the condition part. $I should be less than equal to 5 in I plus plus. So what is the output is coming by the for loop for this? The output is going to come the same what came by the while loop. So different loop are there, and depending on your choice, when you want for loop and when you want to use while loop. This is also going to do the same job. Fine. So function. Now what is function, guy? So function, you know, set of a statement to do the particular kind of job. Every student know this. Function are set of a statement to do some particular kind of job. I asked some student, can you write one function and show me? They couldn't write. So you have to learn the syntax. You have to understand in the program how you can write function. Some student wrote function and it was no output was coming. They said that I don't know, sir, why output is not coming. Okay. So why output was not coming? Function, you arrange some function. Nobody came to join the function. What action activity will happen? Nothing. So function is required to call it. Function you require to call it. Once you call, then only it can execute some work. Fine. Let's move fast. Function here, function you have to declare by a keyword function. Function you have to declare by a keyword. Please don't disturb guy. Function you have to declare by a keyword function, and then you have to give the name of function. So function name also will have follow some convention. You should not give any space in between the name, and it will take parameter depending on the requirement. You can pass parameter. Fine. So then you will have set of a statement to execute. Fine. So here we wrote a function write name echo something. So this function write name required to call. Here outside this function we have called this function, then it's coming. Fine. So function parameter, different parameter, it can take 1 or 2 or 3 parameter depending on the requirement. Fine, guy. So function write name $f name. Okay. So I'm instructing him echo f name in this one. So echo my name is this, write name Jin. So we are passing this 2 parameter we are passing. Whether it will be, no, it is 1 parameter because it is under single double quotes. Echo my sister name is, write name here. Fine. So function parameter. Okay. Let's move fast. Forms. So PHP form is bit important, guy. You required form already. I said that in JavaScript also we required form. Fine. So how we can use this form is also a tag in HTML. See, information sent from a form with a $get method is visible to everyone. So also we have to explain the $post and $get method. I will explain. So using the see, we will design one form. You know, to register something or to log in something, we require to design some form. In that design, you will be passing some value. So, and there will be a submit button. When we click submit button, we require to take this value in somewhere in the program and then pass this value to the database or into some file. Okay. So $get and $post method will be used. That I will explain you with program. See here, form action welcome.php. In form, there is a action. So in that we can call some page, PHP page. And method is $get. Now this is a kind of HTML design. Input type text, name frame, age input. See, this is exactly this form is exactly HTML design. Form and form tag of HTML, but form having action, and based on the action we can call some page. Fine. So welcome.php page file can now use $get. So this will be clear, guy, with the program. If I explain here, so many things is there. This form tag is a PHP HTML, and it's having an action, and here we can call some PHP page. Okay, and in this design we can we will be providing the name and age of the candidate, and these name and candidate we may require to get check or get a store in the database. Fine. HTML a special character. So here $post method is there, $post age. For the age field, since we know it is a number, we can just convert it into integer, which will be automatically get rid of any astray. Okay. So HTML a special character. Guy, when we are passing this value, whatever you are entering from the front end, what you do, you may do some mistake. You may give some space. So when you give some space, suppose I am writing my name Sunil, and before I given some space and wrote Sunil. If we take this value same as it is into database, what is going to happen? Next time, if I am going to check it by some check condition, it won't match, because a space is also some having some value, ASCII value. So before passing any value, we require to check some special character. Even some special character are not allowed inside MySQL. So when I say MySQL, I hope you each and every student knows something about MySQL. If not, you say now we'll cover with MySQL and then we'll cover some programs. Fine. So many things is there, guys. Now I'm going to execute the program. Fine. So I'm taking 1 minute break. So I hope everyone are getting. So I hope everyone are getting. Now I am going to start programs. So what is required to execute the program, guys? XAMPP installation. So I repeated this question from the group, and now I will be very happy if any of you haven't done XAMPP installation. So for everyone, XAMPP is installed. Yes, I'm right, guy. Everyone, XAMPP is installed, correct? No need to show it. Fine. So now I require to start the XAMPP. How we can run? How we can start XAMPP? See, XAMPP is running, but for you it may be not running. So XAMPP is installed. You consider XAMPP is installed in your system. How you can find XAMPP here? I'm going to first share the screen. I am going to share the screen and continue. Fine. So we required to start the program execution. Okay. So program execution, we required PHP is a server-side scripting language. We required to keep our server running. So this is the server guy, Apache server. Let's search here, XAMPP, and I got here in my system. I hope everyone are getting this. So XAMPP, you can start. So here, what are the thing here? Apache, let us start here. MySQL, let us start here. So what is this MySQL guy? It's coming again and again. So what is this MySQL? We'll see in the class last today. We'll cover something about MySQL. Before I'm going to run the program. So I have few programs. Yesterday I executed one program. Once you install XAMPP, one folder you find in C drive, because in the start it asks the path C XAMPP. I suggest everyone you give C XAMPP, C drive only. So you go to XAMPP folder and here you find one folder htdocs. Okay. So in htdocs I have multiple things. So what I did, guy, I created a folder internship. Fine. I created a folder internship. Now where to execute the program? Where we can execute the program, guy? We can execute the program in the browser. We can execute the program in the browser. So here browser is open and I am going to type localhost. So what is the localhost, guy? Once server is running, this is localhost get linked with the server. Okay, so localhost, and then we have a folder. We kept all our program under internship folder. I kept all program under internship folder. Here I see a lot of programs. So yesterday we did one program, hello.php, and this output came. So you all are aware where I wrote this program, guy, and what is written inside this program. So let's open this program. Let's open this program. This program is very simple. Okay. This program is very simple. This is a HTML program. Everyone are able to see this. This is a complete HTML program. So PHP we are going to embed inside HTML. Now I wrote some few line of code. So what is this line of code, guy? So first what we did. See, first we required to include PHP tag. If we want to write something in the HTML program, first we require to include PHP tag and then we have to write the code. So here this is a variable declaration and we have assigned some value and echo, echo is a function already we said, and whatever we are writing a string here to display should be in double quotes. Every line of a statement should get terminated by semicolon. Fine. So this program yesterday we executed, and I hope every one of you know how to install XAMPP and execute the PHP program. Is it clear, guy? Whether I am right or wrong? Any of you haven't understood how to start PHP? I am not asking that you know everything PHP. First question is everyone have to know how to install XAMPP, where to keep the program, and how to execute the program, and how to save the program. This much thing should be clear, and then we'll move further. So any PHP program should be saved by extension .php. You can write anywhere on any editor of your choice, either Notepad++ or you can use any editor. Fine. So I'm going to close this, and next I'm going to open the which editor guy? We use Visual Code Editor. So let's see here, test login. We'll do some more program here. I'm going to open this by using Visual Code Editor, Visual Studio Code, Visual Studio Code. Fine. So this is also a PHP program. Fine. So PHP program, multiple things you have to look. So PHP tag can also start like this, or PHP tag can also start like this, or PHP tag can start like this. Fine. This is exactly. So a script language is equal to PHP, but nobody want to write long. Everybody wants short. So let it be in short. Fine. Next. So guy, PHP echo is there and print is there. Both is going to give the output. Fine. Here some variable value is there, greeting is there, so this statement is getting terminated, some value is assigned, and now I want to print the batch 24 in batch 24. See here, two variable is there, batch 24 in batch 24. But one is a small, one is capital, one is having value 97, one is having. So here if we print both is going to give different output. So can we execute from here? Run, start debug. Maybe not, find PHP extension. So program we will be executing as usual. Okay, program we will be executing as usual. How? So we are going to browse. We are going to browse here. Inside, when we go in this folder, we see this program. So we'll click here. So click here, it's giving different output. So why this output is there, we have to find. Here, guy, one index page is there. And in PHP, index page is default page. So what I'm going to do, as of now, I'm going to rename this page as 1. Fine. So now click, all the program is opened here, displayed here. So first program, learning PHP, an example with single line comment, variable batch 24 is 97, variable batch 24 is 0. So just now we was seeing this, see here, equal learning PHP. So what we written by using the echo and what we written using print, both output is coming. Yes, correct? Learning PHP and example, both is coming. Next is here we declare two variable. One is by a small letter and second is by capital. So both have different value, but we see the output in both exactly. Capital and a small are considered different, and PHP is a case sensitive. That was the exactly purpose of this program. So let's learn about the commenting. Let's learn about the commenting. Okay. So how we can open the program here? From here we can go one by one also. So file open. You all have to become good in using new file. Open file. So open file. Now I'm going internship program. So comment. Fine. So how we can give comment here? Different way of commenting. Has, this is a comment. Has, so in the program start you can write something, okay, with hash symbol, and this will be considered as comment, and it won't come in the program output. Comment thing won't come in the program output. So equal learning PHP, equal learning PHP, print. Same program, but here I shown you the comment. Fine. And what is this guy? This is a multi-line comment. And can we write this comment outside? Can we write, guy, this comment outside? We can write, no? See here, it is not commented because this program is a HTML program. In between we are using PHP. So, and this is a PHP comment. So this comment have to be inside the PHP tag. Fine. So let's roll back. So inside PHP, if tag we are using, it is comment. Outside, it give error or it will become output. You want to see, it will give you the output. Fine. So same variable declaration, no need to worry. See, I will be giving you the all the program also today. So right now only I am commenting. Fine. Because I will change something and it will give error and you will say it won't work. Fine. So variable, here something I'm guiding you about variable declaration. So variable in PHP are denoted by leading $sign and value variable, you know, already I said. So fine. Next, I'm going to open another program guy. Operators. So you are aware of the operators. Already I said something about the operators. And in this program, we'll show how operators are working. See here, there is a small program. What this program is doing that? There is a variable, D is a variable, day. And we are, this variable D and this variable D both are same, sir. One student suddenly asked me, sir, both are same. See, this some convention are of PHP. If you are giving D and date, what is this date? Today is 26, or no. Date is a PHP function. It will take the current date from the system and out of the day, complete date means date it will take. How will be the date? 26/05/2023. This is the date, correct, guys? So out of this, it will give 26 because I have given capital D. So, or capital D will be giving you, capital D will be giving day, not 26, it will be giving Friday. So when it is a Friday, and it will be also giving short name, FRI. Then it will say have a nice weekend or have a nice day. Now I'm very eager to execute this program. So how to execute, you know, we will go here, and this program was operators. So have a nice weekend. So is it Friday today, guy? So I don't say this is wrong. So I write that if it is Saturday, if it is, see how it was written. Okay. So what I say, if it is Saturday, then only we can say have a nice weekend or have a nice day. So what now, what output should come? Is it today Saturday? No. So how this program is coming? Try to understand. This date is an inbuilt function. It's taking the, and capped by using this capital D, I am getting what I am getting, that I am getting the day, and that is also in short. Okay. Something is similar like that. We can take also month, and also we can take year from this using this day function. So run this. Program is already running. So it say have a nice day. It say have a nice day. Now it won't say that it is a, because today is Friday. Fine. So here we seen how variable can be declared and used. And check condition is also if else. We already use if else. Fine. So operator is not here. Here operator is not there. So we'll use operator. Fine, no problem. Already you are aware of operator. So don't have to worry. If it is not there, name is operator. Fine. So close this. Remove this comment. Switch case. Okay. So here, guy, here we are using only if and else. This is an example of if and else. Next is if, else, and else. So this also we can use here. So here it say if day is Friday, have a nice weekend. Else if day is Sunday, have a nice Sunday. Else if have a nice day. So three options. If, else if, and else. Three condition has been checked in this program. Okay, fine. So next is switch case. Also we can check switch case. PHP tag is there. Switch case, fine. So let's remove this thing. Let's remove this thing. Now this is an example of switch case. So already I told that if many times you have to check, use the condition to check something, you can use this switch case statement. So see here example in JavaScript also, I escape fast. Here I would like to explain you. So here day is going to be checked here. So this variable will come. Switch take a parameter and then we have check condition. So this day can be Monday. So today is Monday. This day can be Tuesday. So based on this, we have 7 check condition. If suppose day is coming something in Arabic or something out of calendar, then wonder which day is this. Wonder which day is this. Fine. So here some comment is there. We don't require comment here. Let's execute this program. I hope this program won't give any error. Refresh this program. Today is Friday. Is it correct? Today is Friday. It came and some error also loop. So where is the error guy? Here bracket is there. Twice it is there. This PHP closing tag was twice. I remove this. So here D come a store in this day. Okay, and that come here and get checked. So today is Friday. So it says today is Friday. So any day. Suppose we change the system date. Will it check, guy? It will check. Don't worry. You can try in your system. Fine. So I hope you understood when and how we use switch case statement, and see in each line of code, break a statement is there. So as soon as it meets the condition, it is going to be terminated. It is going to be terminated. Fine. Save. So let's come next. Next, what is the next program guy? Open file. Open file. Switch case. So loop a statement. If loop a statement. Fine. So what are the loop guy? So let's see first for loop. First, okay, already here for loop is there, while loop is there. Fine. So what I am going to do, I'm going to cut everything. Let one part be there. Remove the comment where it is closing, and see first one part. So this is a, here PHP tag came. Here we have declared some variable. Here we have declared some variable and assigned some value. Now here I am writing the for loop. So for loop, how is there? For loop will have 3 parts. Initialization part, I is equal to 0, and $I is less than 5. We have a check condition. And I plus plus. So what is it's doing, guy? On A is a variable, value is 0. A plus 10. We are assigning A plus 10. So first time, what is the value of A? 0, 0. So 0 plus 10, first time it will come 10. B, what is the value? 0, 5. So whether it's going to print? No, it's not going to print. Why it's not going to print? Because we are not printing here, just assigning. Once loop is terminating, it's going to give the value, and I want the output. From you. So guy, please tell me the output fast. I hope no one is sleeping. Everyone was here. So what will be the output? What will be the value of A? What will be the value of A? Anyone? What is the value of A and what is the value of B? I will note with your name. Can you tell? Anyone, please? So what's your name? Output will be, now I have to write, guy. What I should write? A is equal to what? 50 and B is equal to 25. Is it correct or wrong? Let's see. I also don't know. Now I'm going to run this. So program is which program, guy? This is let's see here. Program is loop. At the end of the loop, so A is equal to 50 and B is equal to 25. Already we have wrote, so it is correct. But it is so I think I only retain, correct, guy? I only retain. So what I am going to do, BR tag is here. So can we write after this one also BR tag? If I write, whether I'm not sure it will give any error. Fine. So here I write, save this. Output will be 50. Already I had wrote, and output is same. So fine, guy. You have to practice and you have to learn and you have to become very logical in program. Okay. Program was very simple, pretty simple, nothing difficult here. If you have some knowledge of C and C++, anyone can find the output. Fine. So let come next program. We have to finish all the program. Here time is very less. So you seen the loop. No, before this, I have to show some more thing here. I have to show some more thing here. I don't know it is there or not there, or it is gone. Control Z I do. So here it's gone. Here I paste something. So this loop gone. Okay, then the loop, the end of the loop. Control Z. So I want to show something more, that now I am removing this part. I am removing this part and I will be showing you this while loop. So while loop and for loop is having the same job, but way of working is different. Okay. So here we declare some variable, also here declare some variable and assign value. Now in the while section, what we are doing, we are having check condition. So $I is less than 10. $I is less than 10. This program is going to execute, this loop is going to continue till the value of I is less than 10. So how it will increase the value? Value will not increase, no? Because I is 0, correct? I'm right, guy? No? So here in the program statement, we are increasing the value. So number we are decreasing and I we are increasing. So every time it come inside the body of the loop, it increase the value, go there and check whether sir has not come now. Some student was sleeping, in time to time they were checking. Okay, so similar to like that, guy. So once the value of I became less than 10, once value of I became less than 10, this is going to come. Loop is going to be terminated. Means what is the meaning? Class will terminate? No. This loop will terminate. Control will come outside, and as soon as it come, it will print the output. Fine. So let's run this. What is output? What is error? B may have error, B may not have error. These are part and parcel. Okay. So loop only. Let's see. Loop stopped at I is equal to 10 and number is equal to 40. So how it's happened? So number was 50 and every time it was decreasing. So how much it was decreasing? 1. So how many times it run? 10 times. So -1, 10 times. How it will become? What it will become? It will become 40 and loop a stop at 10. How? It should be, it is less than 10. Yes. So it should be 9. No. I is equal to 0. It starts from 0. 0 to 9. You can count. It is 10 times. Fine. So this is example of while loop. Fine. I'm removing this. So next is do while loop. So I said that one day what I did, guys, mistake. That is the greatest mistake I did. I taken one day class without knowing the number of a student. So that's why from that day what I started, I'm always I'm writing the do while loop. Fine. So here also I'm going to implement do while loop. Okay. See, do while loop, I is equal to 0, do I plus plus. No, while loop, I am started using while loop. One day I use do while loop. Okay. So here some variable is there. Number is 0, do I plus plus, and it keep doing. Here while is there. While is there. You can also keep here. While coming out of the loop, loop is terminating here. So while coming out of the loop, condition is getting checked, loop a stop at I. So here that number is not there. And this is also going to give the value of I same. If you won't believe, let's run this. Some error. So what is error? Double this is there. Okay. So fine. Now I am hoping it will run. Let's execute this guy. Still error is there. So guy, anyone is good in the finding the error? Can you help me? What is the error here? Anyone good in finding error? I need your help. Please.
PHP double set.
Oh, tag PHP is starting here. Double. This is also double. Okay, good. So you got it. Let's run this. Yes. Loop a stop at 10. So this was the example of loop. Fine, guy. I am stopping this. Let's see few more things. Time is passing fast, and PHP is vast, big. Okay. Open file. So open file here. Array. So a small program of array. A small program of array and for each loop. So $number. So the way of declaration of variable in PHP and array is same, but this will be further followed with a keyword array, and this is at the same time creation of array and initialization, but we have different way also. Fine. So here we have different value, and for each loop is there. Try to understand this for each loop. Why we use for each loop? When it's required for each loop. Okay. So using the for each loop, we can access the value from a array in continuation, because array having a lot of value. So here how many values is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So numbers, $numbers. So numbers as $value. So the $value in this $numbers. $numbers is a array, so it have different value, and we will be going one by one in sequence by the index 0, 1, 2, 3, and every time we will be printing here. So let's see. This portion, what we can do, this portion we can cut for time being. Save this. We have to understand first a small part. So this is not program. So program is different. This program is there by array. So it's put in the value. Value is 1, value is 2, value is 33, value is 4, value is 5. Why it's so? Is it value will come like this? Yes. So these are the value. Value is 1, value is 2, value is 33, value is 4. So whatever is there, so whether it's printing all or no? Yes, it's printing all. So we can, using the for each loop, we can read all the value from array. We can read all the value from array and we can display. Fine, guy. So let's see what else you can do. What else you can do in array. So this was one of the way. What is this? number. See, be required to declare. Be required to declare this array. So what we can do? We are going to declare numbers. Okay. Suppose we don't declare array, we are going to remove this. We are going to remove this. So this array got declare. Remove this. Save this program. Execute this program. Already you are there, so I am not worried. You will rectify all the problems. So value is coming 1, value is coming 2, value is coming 4, value is coming 5. So how this value is coming? Because we are assigning manually value 1. So in place of this 1, what we can assign? We can assign HTML. In second, we can assign CSS. So these are the things we covered, guys, correct? Third, we covered Java script, correct? JavaScript. Next, we are covering PHP. So we required 4 elements and using the for each. So this array has been declared here and its value are manually getting assigned, and using this array we are printing. Fine. Yes. So value is HTML value. Value first, value second. Fine. So this is getting printed, guys. So using the array, we can get the value. So this is second example. So what is third guy? Okay. Okay. Nothing is there. So a small 2 program is seen. A small 2 program is seen. Okay. So like that, many things is there, guy, and many things you can cover yourself. Many things you can cover yourself. I am going to send you all the program and I am going to send you the PPT and you can Google and get. Okay. You can Google and get PHP tutorial, PHP, Java point, many places you can go and go through. So what is my next job? My next job is to guide you how you can connect to MySQL and how to create the connectivity and to give you some brief knowledge of MySQL. So I hope you have some knowledge. So I hope you have some knowledge. If not, I am considering you don't have knowledge. I am going to give you some knowledge. I am going to share your screen again and give some knowledge of MySQL. Okay. So how will we giving? We will be just briefing you. Somewhere we kept. Where is MySQL PPT? Whether we have MySQL course. Let's come to the folder. Let's come to the folder here. PHP. Where it gone? Leave it. So I am going to give you some guide how first we can go from the JAMP to MySQL. Okay, how from JAMP we can go to the MySQL. So here, when you see MySQL, here admin is there. If you click admin, it is going to connect PHP MyAdmin. So this is the dashboard of MySQL. Here you can do a lot of operations. So what operations you can do, guy? Here you can create database. Now question came, what is database? So database is what you can say entity where we store the data and we connect the database to our programs or our web and we get the data displayed in the web. So this is the basic function. This is the basic function. This is the basic function of This is the basic function of database operation. So which database we are going to do by MySQL. So what is RDBMS? What is RDBMS guy? Anyone know? Are you aware of RDBMS? I hope everyone may have studied RDBMS during first year or any. What is RDBMS guy? Anyone? Are you aware? Are you aware of RDBMS? No? Anyone can type your answer in yes or no in chat, because
No.
I need confidence from you that you know something and I can go a bit fast. So
No, sir.
RDBMS is a relational database management system. So relational database, see, in database we will be creating multiple tables. In database we will be creating multiple tables, and all tables should be related. If we know one thing, and then we can find value from other table. So now my screen is shared. I am going to create a database here, new. See, MySQL provide you graphical user interface. You can create database. So interns 2023 underscore DB. I am going to create this database. So here create database got created, correct? Database got created. So what next? We require to create table. How we can create table, guy? So what is SQL? A structured query language. So what we can do using? We can create tables. So why we should create table? Table to store data. So how table will be? I create one table. Create table name. So name is interns underscore info. So table name I am going to create interns info, and I want your all information. Fine. So what the information I can take? Name I want. So name will have some data type. See, data type will be wherever data, its type is there. Yes or no? Where is food, different name, different taste is there. So like that, wherever data is there, its type is there. So name will be varchar. So variable character, and what is, so out of you, can tell me what is the highest length of your name, guy? Anyone who is having bigger name? So I think in 50, we should able to cover. In 50 length, everyone name will come. So name varchar 50. So what other thing? College name we want. First contact number we want. Contact. So contact also I'm going to give varchar. Okay. Varchar, and I'm going to give contact number will be 10. I'm giving 20, no problem. Let's give comma, and we require college name. College. So college name will be varchar 50. Varchar 50 or give 100. Fine. So also I want address, short address. So address is also going varchar, and that is going to be 100, and I will be closing this. Okay, and I will be using one more thing, guys. This is a ID, a student ID, or ID we can give ID, and here I'm going to give int, and length I'm going to give 11 and give comma. So this many field, using this many field, I am going to create one database. Fine. Here a statement required to terminate. Let's copy this, and I hope there will be no error. So just I'm creating this. So this database table got created. So now my interns table have interns database have one table here. Okay. So here, so is any record, guy? No. So how we can insert record? Either graphically we can insert from here. So I don't know anyone name. If I see anyone name, if I see Arun Kumar, Arun, Amit, fine. So I'm going to create one. name is AMITH, Amit, and contact number I don't know, so I'm giving something. College also I don't know. Amit can tell he is there or not there. So SAMBH Samram Institute of Technology. Okay, Samram Institute of Technology. Address is MS Palia. So now you click go here. So let's come here. Now what I find that one record is there. One record is there. Okay. So come to here a structure. Find a structure. So now here this ID and I want to create primary ID. So I hope somebody may be understanding. One column, main column, we can create primary. So by creating primary, there will be no duplicacy. Okay. There will be no duplicacy and there will be never null. Fine. So we created primary and also we can set auto increment. Okay. So now we can, if we come here, now here we can edit the record here. We can edit the record. Also guys, now your database is ready. So this database you can export and you can import. So now for today guys, I'm going to stop the class. You can give your feedback. Some students are going because they have to go somewhere. Maybe they have some different schedule or different class. So thank you guys for your time. I will be happy to know your feedback so that I can improve myself from the next class. Okay. And I'm going to send you the PPT. You have to go at least 2 to 3 times. I'm going to send you the programs. You have to execute the program. And tomorrow we will connect with some better advanced program where we will be creating you, guiding you how to create the login. Okay. So thank you guys. Thanks for your time. I am stopping the class.